Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to yet another tutorial. My name is David Lillian, the owner of World Football Artwork on Instagram. You can check it out, link will be in the description below this video, also along with my website. So you guys check that out, find out a little bit more about me. Definitely hit those links in the description. I'll be posting a ton of helpful stuff. I will tell you guys what all that stuff is later. But yeah, back with another editing tutorial today. We have my wallpaper, I guess wallpaper of the day, wallpaper of the tutorial, I guess we're starting. This was actually on my Instagram, so if you haven't seen it, go check it out on Insta, give it a like. Zlatan, if you're not afraid of Zlatan, then you should be, for those who don't know. Pretty cool design, and we're actually going to be learning today how to make something like this. So this should be pretty exciting, and I'm excited to get started. So let's start here by opening up Photoshop CC 2014. Frequently asked question, what Photoshop do you use? It is Photoshop CC 2014. That's just for Mac. I think for Windows it's CS6, so you guys can, download Photoshop, get it online. I paid for it. I paid for my subscription. I apologize again, I'm wearing glasses. I can see the reflection. Lighting here is awful. We have a bulb out above me, so I can't really get great lighting, and my glasses are screwed up. Contacts are screwed up, so I can't wear my contacts. So, enough about that. Let's get on with the editing. So, I've already done a bunch of stuff so far, just so this video doesn't drag on for hours and hours and hours. So, what we're going to do is start here by we're not going to drag in. We're going to start with a new project, and this is going to be a wallpaper size for a computer. So, the width is going to be 1920 pixels by 1200 pixels. And go into the Finder here, and this Egyptian picture. I'm doing this in honor of my Egyptian. I've noticed a lot of views lately from Egypt, so shout out to you if you are from Egypt. Thank you guys all from all over the world from watching my videos. Really appreciate it. But we're gonna be doing of Egyptian star Mohamed Salah. So he's on loan from Chelsea right now at Roma. So Chelsea has a ridiculous amount of players on loan. I think I heard just the other day it was like 33. So I don't know if that's like Abramovich's money is just insane. How many players he has on loan? It's almost like he's teasing the other teams. Like, haha, you can't have this guy. He's on loan. He still plays for us, but he's playing for other teams now. Ha ha ha. So yeah, Mohamed Salah, Egyptian superstar. Yeah, let's get started. So we have this picture of Egypt here, and what we're gonna do to begin is we're going to go to a adjustment layer, and nope, that's not that layer, adjustment layer, and we're going to get a curves layer, and the curves whole thing is up here, and you can just drag it up or down. This is a good way, I find, to do sort of night and day stuff. So this picture is going to be slightly more at night. So we have, this is basically the normal. We'll just slide our bar down a little bit. You can get really wacky and do really wonky things here with this stuff, but we're just gonna we're just gonna stick to our normal layer, just like that, and that looks good to me. So now what we are going to do, as you can see, there's our pyramid, these pyramids of Egypt. Just wanted to make sure the coloring was as I wanted it. I already have a PNG here. It is skinned slightly, it's not too heavy of a skin, but I just, once again, just for this video, and just it's not me talking for an hour. So we have Mohamed Salah in his Egypt kit, and just going to pop this in here in the foreground. So there you have it. And that is it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm just kidding, of course. That is not it. We are not done yet, not even close to done. So we're going to go to a black and white here. Make sure black's on top, that's important. And you're going to go down to a gradient map. Set the gradient map. I like overlay or soft light. You can do whatever pleases you. So in this one, overlay looks just a bit heavy because we have a lot of black here, a lot of darkness. So it does create a very high contrast. But I'm just going to take the overlay setting and just lower the opacity a bit. So let's go 66. That looks nice to me. So another thing that we gotta do right now is we gotta identify where our light's coming from. So in this case, it's coming from the left side right over here. And here, I'll just use a brush tool just to show you guys what we're gonna do. Just kind of break this down. So we have our light source from over here. We're going to be adding G maps all over here, all over the top of this. We're going to be adding a camel over here, camel, Egyptian, makes sense, and a sign somewhere. So it is going to say, as we have in our wallpaper picture, which says "Beware of Sultan." I think we're going to make it say, like "Beware of Salah" or something like that. And we're going to add some stadium lights and stuff like that in the background, stadium crowd, and I think a moon like we have in the Sultan edit. So yeah, I'll delete that layer. And just so I can show you guys the breakdown as to what we're going to do, I had something spicy and now I put it in my eye. Great. Go me. So, alright, have that gradient map. And let's jump right into, we can either go yellow or red. Let's try yellow, because I did red earlier and it looked alright, but let's just see how this looks. Let's see. Oops, no, we got to create an empty layer. And then go to yellow. Go, maybe not too heavy. Because the yellow is apparently, not threshold. I've heard that yellow in my career of art, yellow is the color that will most affect a piece of art. So I actually do like this yellow. It's a bit strong, but we're going to end up taking down the saturation anyways. And I really do I like the green sky. I'm liking the way that blends with the background color and just the colors of this picture overall. So I think the green sky would give it like a nice, cool effect. So I think we're going to stick with that for now. We put it on soft light, as you can see. And let's see. Yeah, so the green sky, that's what we like. So soft light, green sky, greenish sky, and all right. So that's going well so far. And now what we're gonna do is we are actually gonna. I lied. We have a PNG. What I did is I cut out the pyramids and the ground from earlier. So what I'm going to do is just place these in here, and this is a good thing to do just so you can manipulate your sky without actually affecting your main image so much. So I don't know why, but I still have Salah in there, which was a mistake. I didn't mean to do that, or did I? Then we don't need him. We can just go with this. Yeah, we can go with this. Yes, we can. Bob the Builder, yes we can. Sorry about that, guys. Did not really expect that, but I completely forgot that we are using that. So as you can see, the layers are as follows. The background, our original Egyptian picture, the curves layer. Let's see if we put this below the curves layer. Yeah, I like it above it. So curves layer, and then we have the gradient map, and empty layer there, and the upper gradient map. I actually do like it without it, but for this case, just to show you guys gradient maps, we're going to keep it in. I may remove it later if I decide to post this for whatever reason, but you never know. So we're going to go below the curves layer here, or below the curves layer, above the background layer, and we're going to add some clouds into the background. Why not? Because we can. So what you're going to want to do, I think I can leave, I definitely can leave. These brushes are going to be in the description below. Maybe not these exact ones, but some form of cloud brush is going to be in the description. Honestly, it probably will be the same ones, but just in case for some reason I can't find them, they will be in the description along with a bunch of other really nice brushes that I would highly, highly recommend for you guys. These that I just passed are good, but there are better ones that I do have. And let's see if I can find them. Whole lot of brushes here. If you guys need help with finding good brushes, DM me. I'll do my best to help you out. I'm not just going to say like, oh, well, there's these. Well, I might if I know them, but, I'm not Jesus. I don't know every single brush in the world. So we're going to start off with this. And you want to mix up these cloud brushes because clouds are extremely random. We don't know the flight of clouds, I guess you could say. You don't know where clouds are going to go. So I like to use these. These are sort of like negative space ones. Let's see if we can do something cool with these. Like that. Like that, even better. And I think we're just going to do one more down there in the corner. And there we go. So have a bunch more clouds in this image than we originally had, and I like that. And if you always need, you can just lower the opacity of them. That's what we're going to do right now. So got a nice little clouds going down up there. And moving on now. So what we are going to do is we are gonna now do some little explosions here. So we're gonna go up here, create an empty layer above Salah, and get some sort of debris slash grassy brushes, I think you could call them. We're just gonna want to match the color. Just get right up here, sort of the sand, effect flying, whatever. Just, I think it makes it look a little bit more realistic, and you can mix up the color. You can do lighter or darker, whatever you like, whatever suits you. You're the artist. And we're actually, yeah. So that looks nice. It's got a bit of, sand in there. It is the desert. It is Egypt. All right. All right. So always, if you want to add a little more contrast, you can take this gradient map and just duplicate it by pressing Command J or Control J if you're on Windows. And just, oh, don't want that one. So you can always create a little bit more contrast by doing that, but we're not going to do that right now. What we're going to do now is we are going to add our light. So this is going to be under this gradient map and above, well, you can see where I placed it. We're going to want to go to I'm pretty sure I can link these brushes as well. There's going to be one big brush pack that has a ton of stuff in it, and the main pack that you want to look for. So I do not expect these questions to be DM'd to me anymore. It's been so much, and it's my fault for not telling you guys. When I give the brush pack in the description, the main Google Drive that has a ton of files, or a ton of folders with the brushes, the one that you want is Rated Brushes 2.0. That's the one that you want. So if you're looking, just please, I encourage you, if you have gotten to this part in the video, thank you for continuing to watch, because now you don't have to DM me these questions and you can know and be more knowledgeable and rule the world. So let's see, I'm looking for these rays of light brushes. Sort of looks like a spotlight. It looks pretty sick. So I think they're around here somewhere. Yeah, they definitely are. Yep, here they are. We've arrived. So we're going to take this one, and as we identified earlier, we have our light source. Is this an empty layer? Yes, it is. So just going to want to throw that in, size it up a bit. You can size up by using the right bracket tool, and then desize by using the left bracket tool. So if it's too much for you, you just always decrease that, what's it called, the opacity. And come in here, another layer, and maybe make it a little bit smaller, and rotate it a bit, and just go in here. Now, as you can see, this brush just naturally creates these lines that go along here. So what you're going to want to do is, for each of these layers, you're going to want to go to Filter, Blur, and Gaussian Blur, and that just blurs out these lines. So that blurred out the bottom one. And I mean, if you like the lines, you can keep them. I personally don't. I don't think it looks as realistic. But anyways, yeah, so we just blurred out these lines. Just nice, quick, and easy. Let's see. I'm tired of this gradient map there. Or not that one. This one. I'm tired of that one. So I'm going to remove that for now, and we'll just see where it goes, because I honestly just don't like it. But, always work with new things. And I'm going to show you guys something really cool at the end, which I like to do. And you guys can check it out. I would highly, highly encourage. If there's one thing that you take away from this video, I would want it to be that. And you'll see what I'm saying when I get to the end of the video. So now we're going to go to a smoke brush. And I've used this plenty of times before in my videos. You guys have seen it. It is in the Rated Brushes 2.0 pack. And it's really, really good. And it does a free rotate with its shape dynamics. And what we're going to want to do, we're going to want to over the pyramids layer. And we're just going to want to go smoke all around. We're going to want to even over Salah just a bit, not too much. You can always blur the smoke if you like. It's whatever works for you. You can always lower that opacity. Just let's see if we can do that again. Oh, wrong layer. And all right, I'll show you guys this thing. So what we can do here is we can go to color dynamics, foreground and background at 100, and we have as you can see, a black and a lighter. So you can go just like a darker color, and it'll alternate then between that darker color and the lighter color 100%. So let's make our lighter lighter, because that I did the wrong thing. And our darker here, go to the yellow, just make that slightly lighter. So now, so you can see, you know, it's alternating between these colors, and it looks pretty good. So yeah, go us. We're dominating at this. Lower that opacity a bit, because that's a bit too heavy for me. You can always blur it if you want with that Gaussian blur. Really helpful blur. Hate that. Now we're going to go up to the top. And you can increase or decrease saturation to your liking. See if we increase it. Yeah, that actually doesn't look bad. Usually I like less saturation in my design. This is what's classified as a design. Maybe not because it has a skin, but I don't know. Anyways, we're going to continue on here with our camel. We're going to put the camel in. And we're going to want it over this thing. And we can put it actually under the gradient maps. I don't mind. This is just camel PNG that I got off the internet. It's pretty sick here. He's just chilling. So we can actually put this right there. And I don't know. See if we put it on this side, if that looks any better. Kind of looks like the Sphinx, doesn't it? Because he's chilling in that position. Let's see. You can make it more in the background or more in the foreground, whatever you like. I think we're actually going to put him there, and maybe just lower his brightness if we can. Or, no, I don't want to do that. I lied. Sorry. So, you know, we're going to keep it like that. I like it like that. Hey, windows down. Shout out to Bay. That's our song. So, we have our camel. I'm sorry for my, jokes that you guys are terrible at understanding. But, anyways, we have our camel there. And now we're going to put in our street sign. So, street sign above the camel layer. And I did this a few days ago. So, I have a PNG of a street sign that I actually cut out. It looks pretty good. And let's see if I can find it. I don't even know if I have the PNG anymore, do I? Please tell me I do. I must. Still have the PNG. Yes, okay. Well, this is the street sign itself. Do I have the PNG of it? Did I even make a PNG of it? I don't even think I did. So, well, that's disappointing. Alright, whatever. We're going to deal with it. So, we are going to... You know what? Change that. We're going to save this. Oh, did you get the prints? I'm recording a video. I need the prints. It would be such a cool thing. It would be such a cool thing to have to show the viewers.
That I suggested? What? I have one print because I wanted you to see it. It literally took 5 minutes.
Okay, that's fine.
So I can get more.
I want to show the viewers the print. So, sick.
The only thing is it cut off a tad.
Yeah, I see that. Alright, get out. You're done.
Alright, when are you going to free up the room so I can
Dad, you're on camera. Do you want to be on camera?
No.
You're on YouTube. Say hi.
delete that, please?
I can't delete it. So, anyways, fun story that I have now is just got a delivery. I just got a special print made of one of my edits. I just saved that as a PSD, by the way. Just wanted to show you guys because this looks awesome. And I'm going to a baseball game this weekend in the United States. That's where I live. Going to Philadelphia to watch this guy play. He's my cousin's teammate in college. His name's Kyle Schwarber. I made this edit for him, and hopefully I can get it signed during batting practice. So I just want to show you guys a cool print here that I made. Well, I didn't make it, but yeah, I got this ordered and printed. So pretty sick right there. Just wanted to show that to you guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Okay, we're going to cut out the street sign, and I really do apologize that I didn't cut it out. I would have used a layer mask, but my layer masks are really, really screwed up right now. So this video is running on way too long. Oh, dang. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? All right. Here we go. So this is stressing me out because, you know, I got this done. Promise I got to get this done. All right. street sign. I'll just mask this real quick. Let's see. Also, I have some questions to answer at the end. You guys asked me some more questions in my post that I asked you guys what you wanted to see. I really do apologize that I can't edit these videos properly because my iMovie, like, completely... I don't have iMovie anymore is the basic idea. So, yeah, sorry about that, but no more iMovie, so no, well, there was never editing in the first place. But, yeah, so cutting out this sign, and the reason why a lot of you guys may be asking yourselves, David, why are you using a street sign? Why don't you just get a PNG? And great question, you. The reason why I'm not going to use a PNG is because it doesn't look as realistic. So I want to use something that looks, legit. And, nothing more legit than just a picture of a sign. So I have our PSD back, thank God. And street sign, I'm going to show you guys something pretty cool that I definitely have not shown in any of my videos before. And I'm really psyched to do this. I love doing this for some reason. And it's really fun. So I know the street sign got a little bit cut off and messed up around the edges, but it doesn't matter because it's not the main focus of the design, hopefully not. We're going to use what's called the healing brush. And we're going to come in here, rasterize, and just make sure, this is very important, it's on content aware. And you just want to go in and get rid of these numbers, right? Get rid of these numbers and letters, and it will sort of fill in based on what you, based on what's around it. So obviously what's around it is just yellow, so it'll just fill in yellow for us. So thank you, content aware, and thank you, thank you, healing brush. So healing brush in, you can just clean it up a bit. Hopefully it won't mess it with it too much. All right, perfect. That looks really nice. So what we're going to do here is create a text box and just, I'm getting a phone call from Bay. Should we answer it? We're going to answer it. Hello? Yeah, I'm recording a video for YouTube. I'm recording a video for YouTube. You want to say hi? Say hi, like, really loud. Say hi, like, really loud.
Hi.
Hi. Okay, thanks for stopping by. Okay.
Of course, have fun editing.
Okay, bye. I'll talk to you later, okay?
Bye.
Bye. Okay, that was Bay stopping by. She knows that I make these videos, and yeah. So, a lot of interruptions today. I apologize, guys. I'm really getting away from the main point of these videos, and I'm sorry. Getting ahead of myself here. So anyways, we have our text box. We decrease the size. Just trying to have a little fun. Nothing wrong with that. So, beware. Don't want it to... Beware. Gotta get that E. Beware of Salah. And we're going to put that center. And, oh, we got to do this. And we're just going to make the size, let's see if it's 18. Let's go with 22, see if that works. And, yep, that does work. Okay, so, now, I want you to keep in mind, there are people that are, like, so much better at this than me, it's not even funny. But what we're going to do now is we are going to drag in a PNG of Salah that I already had cut out. And we're going to put this on the bottom part of the sign. And let's see if I can figure this out. Probably not going to be able to do this. Will it work? No, it won't work for me. What did I just do? Oh my goodness. I'm terrible. No, I'm not. I'm not. What you're going to want to do is you're going to turn down the brightness all the way, like 100 times. There's probably like a better way to do this, and I just haven't figured it out yet. But I'm sorry, I'm not a Photoshop expert. I'm just trying to help you guys out in any way I can, and I know you guys love these videos, and I love making them for you, so, yeah. Anyways, we're just going to want to take it down like that, and just drag this into our thing. So we can delete this, pull this in, and downsize it a bunch. And sorry, I don't design too much, so I'm not really too used to these. Make sure it doesn't get out of proportion. Just drag it in and you can center it with these arrow keys here. And there you go. So you have your Beware of Salah sign. Alright, almost done. Let's see, yada yada yada. Gradient map, let's see if we duplicate it, if that looks any doper. That sort of does. Lower the opacity a bit. Lower the opacity here a bit. I don't know if that made a difference, but whatever. In my mind it did, so it did. And we want our sign. Our sign looks pretty heavily saturated and pretty not like I want it. No, too far. Too far. Mistakes all over the place, ladies and gentlemen. Not good. So what you can actually do is you can merge all these layers by shift selecting all of them, and then we can go to just brightness, turn the brightness down because it would be like in the back in the shadows ish, and then turn down that saturation, of course, because it's just for me. Oh, not hue, don't want to change the color too much. Yeah, so turn down that saturation just a bit. That looks nice. Almost done here, almost wrapped it up. We just got to do this final part with the crowd in the background. And this is why we separated our main pyramids from our backdrop. So I got this really cool picture of, it's actually of the new camp, if you guys, you know, Barcelona. So it's, you know, kind of cool, I guess, of the new camp. What you're going to want to do is you're going to drag this in. And you want to take, make a duplicate layer and go to edit, transform, and flip horizontal. So now you're under the impression that it is both sides. And what you can do, you can throw this on like overlay or screen or whatever looks good. Let's see how screen looks. Screen I used on my last Zlatan, and that looks a lot better. So we're going to want to take this and just erase all around. And this was why I put in the clouds. And this is why I made a mistake putting in the clouds, and I'm going to show you why. Because we don't want our clouds disrupting our crowd. So that's what I mean, is you can do it with, and this was what I was talking about earlier. You can do it a certain way, and then what you do is you add on things and delete layers as you go along. So for this, we're just going to want to put this on normal and see if we put the other one on normal. I've made some massive mistakes here today, and I really do apologize. Like, you have no idea how bad this video is turning out. Oh my goodness. So yeah, slide this over so it looks like the lights are like matching up, you know. Yeah. Have that, and you know, there's our crowd. Looks pretty sick. And just one more step, we're gonna add the moon. I know it's not perfect, but it's what we have today. And I'm sorry, I've been swamped with school stuff over the past few days. And I'm just trying to get a video out there for you guys, because you guys are absolutely awesome. I'm convinced. Best followers on Instagram, you guys. Remember, if you didn't watch the beginning of this video for some stupid reason, check me out. World Football Artwork link is, as always, in the description below this video. So you want to get these brushes here. These are just moon brushes. Size this up. And just, you know, I don't know if it makes that much of a difference in this edit, but it makes a difference in some of them. You can take down the opacity. And why not? Maybe give it a little bit of a glow. Who knows? Outer glow. Moon glows. This looks bad. This looks very bad. Alright, no outer glow for the moon. It doesn't get an outer glow. But, anyways, and then if you think your light is too bright, you can turn this down. And this is really how I design. Like, you know, I'm not going to go ahead and throw everything in at once. So we can go again here with this light and just put in some more. And then maybe, if we're feeling crazy, go back to the other side and put in another light. You know, you can put in more beams of light coming straight down from that straight down from the light fixture itself. So I don't know if anybody actually understood that, but it's in one of my edits. It's in the San Marino team edit, if you guys check that out. you can get what I'm saying. If you check out my Instagram or my website, you know, some cool work on there. The website I haven't updated in a while, and I actually need to get around to doing that. So I apologize to anybody who's been wanting to get on my website and hasn't been looking too fancy and updated. Anyways, we only have one more step left, and once again, I really do apologize for my ridiculous jokes and my awful, you know, just people walking in and just everything that has gone wrong, imaginable in this video has gone wrong. So we are going to want to, we're going to want to slide down this way. Go here and go to brush tip shape. Flip it, the x-axis, go back up. And Salah, so I've heard, is pretty fast. So we're going to add some flames on his feet. Gotta get a nice bright orange. And we want it above most of these things here. Let's see how it is above this. In my mind, that's too dark. See if we increase that brightness up just a bit. Maybe we can make it pure white and see where this goes. And I do like that. Believe it or not, I actually do like that. So, you know what we're going to do is we're going to take fire, put it right on the side of his shoe right here. Even though it's a bit in the dark, it's okay because that looks pretty good. Alright, I'm going to wrap this up before I ruin this thing anymore. Just kidding. I'm going to ruin it a little bit more now. Take down some of this saturation, or take down some of this because the light is like messing with it. Just to even it out, I just erased some of this layer over here that was bothering me because it was there, and the back layer needs to be a little bit more in the dark just because of the natural lighting in this picture. Anyways, before I mess this up anymore, I just want to end this video on a high note. So I'm going to start by watermarking it here and just writing designed by David Lillian. And go up here. The font that I use is Alien Bold Italic. And put this in black. And it's got to get up all the way to the top. And right here, there it is. Now what we're going to do is clouds. Now what we're going to do is, another thing is you can go here now and take off your curves. And you can take off your gradient maps. And you can find out what stuff you like. That was the thing. That was another part of the thing I was talking about. Like, you take off gradient maps. Oh, maybe I like this better than this. So, you do your edit or design and then you mess with it at the end. So, if that makes any sense to see what you like. Alright, so we're going to save this. It's the Salah Photoshop. Yeah, we're going to replace this. And we're going to install our latest wallpaper. Goodbye Zlatan. And hello Mo. Is his name Mohammed? His name's not Mohammed. Is it? Moeen. I don't know his name. Salah. Hello, Salah. Hello, welcome to my screensaver. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If this helped you in any way, shape, or form, please remember to give it a like. If you're new around here, subscribe. Hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you guys next time.